Well, for all the talk about recalling elected officials this year, it appears that as of now, only one out of dozens attempted will be even on the November ballot, and even that's in question.
Now, one lawmaker says the process for getting a recall on the ballot should be changed, and not to make it easier, but to make it more clear when a recall could be used.
Political reporter Rick Alvin talked with that lawmaker, and he joins us now.
It's Democratic Representative Schmidt, and he's from Grand Rapids. He says there should be better guidelines for recalling elected officials, and he's looking for a bipartisan change that would require some type of demonstrated wrongdoing, a felony, a misdemeanor, a misappropriation of funds, something more than tossing somebody out because you don't like the way they voted on an issue. Right now, the guidelines as posted on the Secretary of State's website are vague. They say, in part, quoting here, the reason for the recall developed by the recall petition sponsor must be submitted for a clarity determination before the recall petition is placed in circulation. So somebody's got to look at it. Each reason for the recall must be based upon the officer's conduct during their term of office. And the County Election Commission is to determine whether each reason for the recall stated in the petition is of sufficient clarity to enable the officers whose recall is sought and the electors to identify the course of conduct. In other words, they can say that it's a recall, but they don't necessarily have to come up with a particular set of reasons. And Schmidt says that needs to be cleared up.
I talked to the Speaker of the House beforehand to give him, respect of that is coming up, and my leader, and they said, we're all for it, Roy, both of them. We just need to work out the details, but this is way too far. This has gone too far. This is, we're taking away from what our job is.
Exactly what those new rules would look like isn't clear. Also not clear is if you can get the supermajority in both houses needed to pass such a change. But a similar measure is moving in the Senate, and both parties seem interested, at least in theory. We'll keep an eye on this one for you. Susan?